The supplier highlighted one of the advisory committees of the innovation garage of Ekiti State, a digital garage. The convener of student CEO, Mr. Yemi Olusuboye, Mr. Paul Olusuboye, I again the one communicating with it. You guys have done a great job. Please, a round of applause for these people. I'm shocked to see this kind of gathering that someone somewhere sitting down brought this idea together to, sensitize students on businesses, entrepreneurship. We all know there's no job anywhere. And when you get it from school, just like Mark Zuckerberg got it from school, he started Facebook school project. And today is one of the richest persons in the world. This man is doing a great job. Please, a round of applause for him again and again. And you can see that. The topic before us this morning says how to create wealth through businesses. When I got the appointment, it was based on merit based. Of course, the government saw what I was doing and they called me to come and expand more. The government said, I'm giving you this support to build more youth, to have more businesses, and give them financial inclusion that they can stand on their own and reduce the menace of youth in our societies. So let me celebrate our governor, a visionary leader. Governor Theodore Abayomi Oyèbánjí is, is a visionary leader. He saw that in the future that there will be no job anywhere. It's whatever you can do that will matter. Whatever you can think of, any creativities, ideas that you can think of and develop yourself on it is what will put food on your table. Good and fine. You might have one uncle in CCNA or one in the Federal Ministry of Finance that is promising job. But try and get something that business is the future. Entrepreneurship is the future. And it's a present. Hello. I'm already talking. You see, when you have this knowledge of creating something for yourself, of doing something, of innovative ideas that you are not from school, right from school, and you develop it throughout the period of your school, graduated with it, and at the end of the day, you have mastered. There's that mastery of all these business ideas. It will take you far. And by the time you are building on this, what we need is business, is expansion, what the money, funding for expansion. When people see what we are doing already, they will naturally gravitate towards you. They will want to help you. Hello. So creating wealth through business. If you must create wealth through business, you must put into consideration a lot of things. We have had businesses that died after 1, 2, 3 years. In Ekiti here, just last year, October, I was trying to set up about 26 businesses completely, ranging from nylon production, pure water factory, fast food, restaurants, juice productions, tiger nuts, and all that. Do you know that like 50% of those businesses is no more operating now? Just the thing like last year, and this is August. They cannot survive. Why? is because there are many things that the business environment will contribute to you. The environment where you operate, you must know the environment. You must study the environment. You must have a regular cash flow that will support your business. Cash flow is the engine room of your business. When you're not having a regular cash flow, you find it difficult to produce, especially if you're in production line. If you're good and services, you must, master your service, the service you render. Maybe it's laundry, you must master it so that people can patronize you for cash flow. Now, there must be holistic business development that strategies, holistic strategies for you to survive in Nigeria as a business person. When COVID came in 2020, a lot of business factors they could not survive up to today. So I was part of the people that gathered youth come. That was where the part of the youth entrepreneur because the impact on those young people business was something else. Most of them do not survive. The federal government came up with COVID-19, the World Bank, and the CBN was in charge. So I have to gather them. How have we accessed this? We start applying. We set up modalities on applications and what you should put there so that they can give this money to you. So hundreds of them got 1 million, 2 million. 2 million was the highest in COVID-19. That was something for them to start all over again because this cash flow is the wire line of any business that you can think of. Now, for you to build well, you must invest. Hello? You must do what? You must earn money. You must invest equity. You must put money somewhere that will come back to you as a revenue, a regular cash flow. You must invest right. Sometimes we don't heard about CBEX. I'm not saying you invest in CBEX. You must invest in landed properties. Who says it's about buying land and keep? By the time you graduate, 4 or 5 years, that land is already times 4, times 3 of the amount you buy. It's a sure way of saving money. Don't even save money in the bank. Get a land, get the papers of the land, and keep it there. Give it 2, 3 years. You see how much you sell that land. Hello? Then you must leverage on factors of production. In our basic economics in secondary school, we were taught factors, 3 major basic factors of production, which is land, labor, and capital. These are the 3 things you must leverage on. When you have land, you have everything. You are solved 50% of your problem. Because from the land, you can generate fund. You can sell part of the land to start a business. That is capital. Then labor. Labor is cheap in Nigeria. That's why Chinese can come here and use Nigeria anyhow. So you must leverage on this thing. Once you know how to, handle these 3 factors of production, you can build wealth. Hello? You can build wealth. You must also do what is called skill-side. What did I call it? Skill-side. That's Adam Smith said you must master 2 or 3 skills. Hello? Master what? That that you can have it. That if this is not bringing cash to you, this is bringing something. Don't have those things they say, jack of all trades. There's nothing like jack of all trades. You know how many business kind of things you do? 17. Energy, petrochemical, refinery, mining, sugar, and source refining, city production, tomato farming, and tomato place production is into Maritime, shipping, 17 of them only time will take, and that's why it is surviving today. So you must be able to diversify your income, source, your streams of income. Try to know what you're doing in this area. In this way, you can see over the time, down the way, has generated wealth through these businesses. It started small. We all read his story in Kano. His uncle, that's after that just died. They gathered together, opened a shop. We started from, a small shop in Kano, selling commodities, valuing commodities produced by others. He started it. And before you know it, it became big. And the banks want to support it. We started it, went into production. And today, he's the richest person in Africa. So these are the things we must use to create wealth. We must also move into cognizance, the location where you find yourself. Your business environment matters. You cannot compare Oye, Ado-Ekiti, and Akure. Hello? The business environment differs. I discovered that food are selling fast in Ado-Ekiti. You know why? Who can tell me the reasons? The number of institutions in Ado, young people, students, they are more than the one in Akure. In Akure, you can only find FUTA. Mention any other institution that you can find in Akure. After FUTA, major institution. But in Ado-Ekiti, you see EKSU, Federal Polytechnic Ado, After Babala University, Crown Poly, Hajayi Poly, School of Health, School of Health, that's a School of Health, it's in Ado-Ekiti there. Faculty, School of Health, College of Health, School of Nursing. I can't tell how many. Do you know the number of students in this school? You know the number of students in Poly? 35,000 students coming as they must eat. You have to After Babala University, Crown Poly, Ajayi Polytechnic. You see, everyone must eat. So food is very expensive in Ado. Go to Akure or go to Ilorin, you see what I'm saying. So you must study your environment, know what is available, what can you do. Recently, we have a seminar workshop at the state level for those who want to rest more. The Ekiti State Airport Airport is ready. And very soon, we'll start the scheduled flight. There's unscheduled flights now. So the fund has said they will give us timetable for scheduled flights. But the airport was established for cargo exports. So whatever we produce here can be taken anywhere in the world. So Ekiti to the world. So if we're the business, you think along that line, food processing. Every day, food are being exported to European country, UK, America, in millions. Everything we produce there. So you must study your business environment, know what is obtaining, know the area that you're selling, that you can, establish your business. It's all about. No, agriculture is our major need here. Our society is an agrarian society. So you find a lot of youth into cassava farming, yam farming. Even we're planting beans. There was a time that beans were too expensive. They were selling 4,000 naira per rubber. And today, because a lot of youth went into the farm to cultivate beans, they crashed down the price of beans. And today, beans is 1 hit. Gari, there was a time they were selling Gari rubber for 2,000 naira. And today, how much is Gari? 500. Hello? So we must be able to study your business environment to actually know what is obtainable, what you can use. So on this note, I want to round up and I want to say building wealth requires education to your business requires cash flow. Very important. You know, I'm saying it is the life wire of any business. Think of what you can do. Think for other fields of income. You know, I discovered when I talked to the government that all the civil servants, they all have businesses. Hello, most of the lecturers you see here, they have businesses outside. PGF, you know PGF, the science firm, is owned by a professor here. PGF Arena, the science first bank, yes, is owned by a professor. Then I don't want to mention. I discovered that everybody has another stream of income. They're doing businesses. You know the around page in the Coca-Cola Depot, opposite around page, is owned by a civil servant. The investing store is a director in the civil servant. The banking, honorable, you know the wife, the lawyer, the woman retired recently as magistrate with the state government service. So all of them, because they have another source of income, they can put money, they can get money from other sources. So don't think of one thing. Imagine if Dangote is still doing cement production, only cement. A competitor can bomb and knock you off, and they will not hear about you again. But other sources, and now it's taking over African markets. Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, all over. It's moving all over. So that is how it was able to build wealth. And it used the refinery recently. $19.5 billion refinery. The second biggest. So how over time have they been able to build this wealth when it started? So start small. Hello. You can follow Dangote because he started small. We know his trajectory. So don't jump, you want to build a business from a factory overnight as a starter. Hello, even if you have the money, you want to build a big factory. Nobody, you have not built your brand. Your brand is not known everywhere. You're building, you want to build a big, I'm not saying you should not build a factory, but start small. There are 7.5 billion people on the face of the earth, according to the United Nations. So started without any. So, Adam and Eve, and today we have 7.8 million on the face of the earth. Please start small. On this note, I want to say thank you. Happy to you.